Hey, how's it going everybody? This is Etho and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series, guys. To start off with today, I got another Redstone riddle for you. You remember that one we did a couple episodes ago? A lot of you seem to like that. Well, I got another tricky thing for you to figure out. We're going to do this one quickly though. I'm going to give you the answer right away instead of waiting an episode. So a lot of you probably know there is such a thing as locking repeaters in the game. So now if I try to give power to this repeater, it doesn't accept it because it's locked. If you have the repeater on the side, it locks it, right? And if we unlock it, allows the power to go through, then we can lock it. If we remove the redstone signal, it stays powered because it's locked on power. If we remove it, it loses it, and so on and so forth. Okay, so here's the question for you guys. How well do you know your redstone without checking? If we power this redstone dust, is it going to lock the repeater? Do you know? Also, the other thing we're going to check is if we use a comparator, does that lock the power? Do you know? What are your answers? I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. Okay, here we go. And so this should be locked right now, right? It's not. Okay, so redstone dust does not lock it. What about the comparator? This one's a little bit more tricky. Didn't lock it. Or did it? Ha ha ha. So comparators actually do lock a repeater, but it doesn't draw the graphic. Like it doesn't show that it's locked, even though it should. That might be a bug. I don't know. But yeah, you can actually lock a repeater with a comparator. So to begin with here today, guys, we're going to work on the Nexus a little bit. We're going to do a few things on it. You guys have been wondering, Etho, why are you not using the Nexus? You spent so long building this thing, and now you never use it. Well, item elevators broke, right? And I haven't gotten around to fixing those on the Nexus yet. I don't know what design to use even. I was just goofing around with it here. It's kind of tricky to make item elevators now, I gotta say. I tried doing a search on YouTube, see if I could copy someone's design, but everybody's showing the old methods still, like even the recent tutorials, so I don't know. This might be something that works though. Today's a very weird episode for me, by the way. You might also feel weird right now. I don't know. If you've noticed, I sound different today. I'm using a new microphone for the first time in like 5 years of doing YouTube. So it's a bit of an adventure for me today. Different audio setup. Yeah, basically I've used the Logitech G330 headset forever here. I've had 2 pairs and well, they've both broken. Broken in half. The padding on the speakers is falling off. The mute button doesn't work. The the glue is leaking out of the seams, and oh, they're just a nightmare. But I've continued using them because I can't find a microphone that sounds anywhere near as good as them for some reason. It's a cheap, like $50 to $80 headset is the sad thing. And like these expensive headsets and expensive mics I've tried haven't come close to comparing. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, it's bunching up. Okay. I bet. Maybe we get rid of this piston at the start here. Instead, like every time it goes over the pressure plate, let's make a clock that runs that makes this happen, and every time it goes over the pressure plate it refreshes that clock maybe. Because if we stop the items it's gonna cause trouble, I think. Oh, and there goes the redstone. Yeah, so I don't know if this sounds as good. I downloaded an equalizer. I've been setting it up for a few hours here. I got an equalizer, but I wasn't really able to change things much yet. So I might be able to improve the sound. To me it doesn't sound like my voice is as full compared to what we had before, but maybe maybe I can get it sounding better. But I'll see what you guys say about it. Maybe it's just my opinion and you guys are hearing something else that sounds better to you. But I can't continue using those old headsets, even though they sound better. The microphone still works perfect on them, but the headset, because the frame is broken, all the weight is on my ears. And since I wear them day in and day out, it's gotten to the point where my ears feel bruised all the time. Because all the weight's on the ears for hours. And it really hurts to wear them. I can't stand it anymore. I have to get a replacement here. So I figured out how to get my AT2035 working finally. I was having trouble with it not producing enough volume, but I guess I had the wrong cables. Or plugged into the wrong spot. Anyways, I'm going to try work off camera a little bit on this elevator and see if I can figure it out. Alright, so well, let's try this out now. I got like a little prototype set up, just like a hopper timer, and that's pretty much all there is to it. I don't know how stable it is though, is the problem. So we're going to put 54 dirt in here. Ideally, we want 54 in that hopper up there when this is done. So let's get this going. And that doesn't work. Wait a second. And break and replace. Nope. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. No good. We have one piece that shot out already. Oh, that's a lot of mobs. That is a lot of mobs. I was wondering where all that noise was coming from. Ah. I guess there's a water pool over here. Don't you blow up. I was a mile away. Oh, come on. So here's the deal. I've been fiddling around with this item elevator, right? I get it to the point where it seems reliable and working, and then it just stops working. When I start recording, or like I had a bunch of mobs here in this cave, and then it wasn't working properly because like this, I think the skeleton AI is laggy in the newer versions of Minecraft, and if there's any skeletons nearby, the redstone just slows down quite a bit and starts behaving a little bit weird, and that was making the elevator not work properly. So I think what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do a dropper item elevator because I want something 100% reliable. And I think this will last the longest. Like if they update the game, I don't think this will ever break. I hope. It should be, because it's like the official way of doing item elevators, kind of, in a way. There's no actually official way, but I think this is the most long-term method we have available. So basically, all we're going to do is a big chain of droppers facing upwards here. We have 2 item elevators to replace at the Nexus. For things that need to go a greater distance, like vertically, I might try to do that other method. But for a short distance like this, I don't mind using droppers. Yeah, so all I had to do here is put a bunch of redstone torches on the outside of the droppers, and as they alternate, the items go up the chain here. Pretty simple. At the bottom, though, we need to detect if there's any items entering the droppers and then cause this to run on a clock sort of thing. But we don't know where the bottom of the chain is right now. I just remembered. We're going to move this item stream lower. Let me show you what I did here earlier, by the way. I installed 4 buttons here. These are item call buttons, so instead of just using this lever, we can now like press this one to get like half a stack. This one's for 1 stack, 2 stacks, or 3 stacks of items. That way we don't have to like time. Oh, I want items. I think that's about 32 items worth, and then unflip it. You know, it's nice and simple. Press a button, get the items. To do that, I just put in a bunch of hopper timers down here. Each one of these is pretty easy to configure. Depending on how many items are inside is how many items it's going to request. So if there's 48, I have no idea. It's about four items per 1 item in the hopper here. So 32 items is 126 items. So just about 2 stacks. It's not perfect. Here, I'll show you this working too. So request 1 stack. This light turns on as it's running. And if we go to the back here, oh, See that flashing over there? Every time that flashes, it gets one item out of the Nexus. So, pretty cool. We were going to move the dropper lower down here, though, because it was really loud and annoying. Like, it was at this level before, and now we have all this stuff, all this redstone here, too, so we don't actually have space to shoot the items into that water stream we got over there. So we're going to use hoppers to go a little bit lower down. What is this for? Oh, this is to get the items up here. Yeah, this is the other item elevator we have to replace. Oh, are we actually requesting something there? We got some spruce saplings, apparently. Okay, so this is a little bit messy, but it should do the trick. So if there's items in here... Yeah. You notice that little slowdown in the redstone? That means there's like a skeleton nearby or something. It's pretty nasty. Must be nighttime. Yep, it's nighttime. I called it. Alright. Can we hear that now? It's completely silent when we're here. That's what we want. If we go a little bit this way, though, we can hear it. That noise was really bugging me, though, because like whenever we would drop off items, you would hear that clicking sound. But now since it's farther away, I just did like a huge hopper chain here to get that distance. So now this is going to be the new item stream instead of up here. So you see how all the mobs are like stuttering along like this? It's gotta be the latest AI changes, right? I want to sleep to get rid of all the mobs, but I don't know if I can safely here. Okay, let's try now. I think as soon as they start burning up, then everything's going to speed up again. Oh, please let me sleep. I hear a spider coming. There's a zombie slowly getting closer. They're getting closer. No! Yes, I slept. Oh, that was the longest sleep ever. Okay, so I think we got this item stream working again and the item elevator and all that stuff. So let's try it out now. We'll drop off 64 stone into the Nexus. So that's going to flow down all these hoppers. And go down this chain. Okay, here it goes. So as soon as they enter this dropper, it auto-detects it. Makes this clock run. They get shot out. Oh, I'm picking up the items. So they go down the stream into this hopper, puts them into this big dropper elevator thing, item elevator we did. So this is filling up. Oh yeah, I'm missing a repeater here still. Check this out, by the way. Somebody told me you can pick block in survival. So if you middle click on a repeater, because I had it in my inventory, it selected it automatically, which is so cool. Like, I knew you could do it in creative, but I never knew you could do it in survival or when they made that possible. So I've been using it all the time now. Okay, so now this should start making the items shoot out and go up the elevator. And once this is empty, it'll stop. Let's go check this out. I think I got to put a glass block up here yet too. I forgot. Alright, yeah, I hear it going. Items are going into the Nexus. Good. Yeah, we need a glass block here because sometimes they might shoot over the edge otherwise. I'll put one here just for safety. Okay, so they're getting aligned properly, I believe. Yeah, that looks good. So I think that's working. And now it's quiet over there too, which is cool. Okay, very good. So I just installed this other elevator as well. This is the one that actually delivers the items to us from the Nexus. So how do the S's pick up on this microphone? I'm wondering right now. That was probably maybe it wasn't too high pitched. Hopefully not. All right. So let's see. I did this one a little bit different than the other one. This one we need to be very fast and we want to make sure no items get left behind inside these droppers. So I think it's going to be okay. let's throw in half a stack of dirt. So it goes into this hopper here. And when there's items in this dropper, it makes this comparator turn on. And then this clock runs, activates this comparator clock, which ticks very quickly, like one tick on, one tick off. Goes up the staircase here to all the droppers. And let's just double check nothing got left in these droppers. So we don't want any items left behind. If we request an item, we want them all to arrive, and to arrive very quickly. Yeah, that looks good. I don't see any there. So all the items end up in this dropper over here. Yeah, we got 32. Good. So I think everything is pretty much where it needs to be right now. Let's actually give this a try. Make sure the Nexus still works here as it is. Let's see if there's any gravel in there. So we want an F7. That is F. For some reason this is reversed, I believe. I thought we fixed that and now it's like wrong again. I don't know why. I spent a long time switching these displays and now they're incorrect. Alright, let's try to get half a stack of it. I think that's actually 30 items we're looking to get inside this dropper, if there is 30 gravel in the Nexus. I believe there should be. Let's drop off some junk here while we wait. Is there a thing for buttons? We'll find out. Alright. 22, 23, 29. We're one short, I believe. Did it get left behind somewhere? Or it could just be that the timing's not what I thought it was supposed to be. Maybe it is only 29 items. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere there. Okay. The other question I have are items getting stuck in this hopper for a long time? See, the beauty of those other item elevators is they're quick as well. This one, you got to handle the items kind of one by one, which is pretty slow. Let's try to do that again. But let's go down here and just monitor what happens to this dropper here. So we should get some more gravel, hopefully, coming down the stream here. Yeah, here it comes. Is it getting backed up pretty bad? A little bit. Yeah, that kind of sucks. See, the old item elevators, those would all get delivered instantly, pretty much. Which is a nice benefit of them. But I guess we'll try this out for a while, and if it's a problem, I might change it. If it's only going to be a problem if we're like getting over a stack of items, really. Otherwise, it's only like a couple seconds we have to wait extra. Alright guys, so let's do a little bit of building today as well. Change things up here. So this part of the man cave has looked pretty bad for a long time. Like all this area here, it's pretty nice. Go down here, I'm happy with this area. I would call this done even. But like over here, that hasn't gotten the same tender loving care that we've given other areas. So maybe let's clean it up a little bit. To begin with, let's just do a border. We're going to mirror what we have on the other side, like at the slime farm there. So just change this all out. Now we could put like a glass window thing if we want to keep it exactly the same. So this should all be glass. So one issue is, I think we have the slime minecart thing behind here. Yeah. So this is supposed to carry big slimes underneath the tree farm area. But we've tried fixing this many times and it keeps breaking. Maybe we'll try one more time and hope for the best. I think minecart stuff has gotten a little bit better since I last attempted to fix that. Yeah, let's make this all a window. Or plan to anyway. If we manage to fix it, then we'll just do what we did on the other side. Kind of like so. And I would really like to move this track like one more block this way though. So that we could like have a wall here. let's plan to do that. We might have to change some things around. Then over here, nothing too crazy. I guess we did use stone here, so maybe we should use stone here as well. Just to try clean it up a little bit. We can add some more details after we do this. Do we want to go all the way? Alright, that's the flower farm back there. Yeah, let's get some more. This is how I used to build, guys. Just like big walls, all one type of block. Yeah, we could add some more details to it though. I feel like we should. Okay, so here's the setup with the slime thing. Basically, he's jumping on a pressure plate right now, which is supposed to release a minecart that picks him up in the corner. But nothing is happening. So let's take a look what's going on here. Why isn't it working? Let's try... How does this work exactly? I think this would release a minecart. Something like that. So it went into the corner and didn't pick up a slime at all. Maybe we will attempt to do that a couple more times here just to see if it's possible anymore. It kind of looked like it's not. Doesn't seem like you can pick up the slime through the corner anymore. Okay, so I was just looking at this. I think we could get it to work again, but like this Pez dispenser, I'm pretty sure doesn't work anymore. Most of this redstone is unnecessary. We could really clean things up here and simplify it, because all of this was basically to make a whatchamacallit, dispenser full of minecarts. Like, it's such a simple thing now. It's insane. Alright. And then do something like that. So if we put some pressure plates, some stone pressure plates over here and here, when the big slime falls down, he should activate the dispenser, shoot out a minecart, and we need a full block, I believe, for him to actually fit through this gap. Otherwise, like if we do the cheaty method of this, I think that'll work for the minecart, but I don't think it'll actually allow a mob to fit through. Oh, it's not letting the cart go through either. Okay. Yeah, so I think we need to open this up. Alright. And is the minecart bouncing off this wall? No, it's not. We might want to put a solid block here too, just so it'll move. Okay. And let's see, let's go down here. So this will go to where? We can get rid of like everything here. Where is our target? I guess I should figure out. Because there's that drop area. Yeah, right here is where it used to drop. And where is this track? Over here, okay. So we could... Do we want to put like the track over here? Maybe? That would look pretty good if we're trying to make it as a display thing. Can break these blocks, good. There's a button there, I don't know what that's for, it's gone. Destroy it all, I say. Okay, so if we have a wall here, the slime should hit the wall and fall straight down and then start going that way, is the hope. Oh, 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 we're missing it. Go, 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 go. It didn't work. Oh, that did work. Okay, why didn't it work the first time? Okay, I just saw him go down. Yeah, he's going. He's going. He's doing the thing. Alright, so that works. That part of it. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about, when it despawns, what happens to the minecarts? See, when we did this track originally, we just like spaced the booster rails every so often. I think we might want to change out this track. Uh-oh. He shrunk somehow on the way. Oh no, we got two of them going. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, we didn't do the solid booster rails. We might want to change that so that the carts never stop. Aha. But there's like a empty cart detector here, which probably doesn't work anymore. And then they go back up here. And nothing. We need like a cactus cart breaker over there, and I've set up some hoppers to put them back in that dispenser. Let's try this out. Do we have any empty carts? No, we don't. Can we get any empty carts? Let's try steal one from one of these guys. Alright, here comes a guy. We are gonna try rob him. Alright, give me your cart, thank you. Oh, hey. Let's drop these. They're actually not able to get me when I'm next to them like this. Oh, here comes another one. Well, he went up there. Whoa, whoa, hey now. Yeah, there's the detector rail over there, okay. So let's go back a little bit and just see where the cart goes. Oh, I can't push it. I really want to push it. Guess we'll have to break it. And this. Okay, get up to speed. Get up to speed. It's gonna turn. Oh, it did turn. Okay, that's good. So if it's got a mob in, it just keeps going because they travel faster. So that looks like it's still working. We just need some way of breaking the minecart and putting it back into the hopper here. But anyways, guys, I think I'll take care of that another time because it is time to wrap up the episode for today. So here's the comment I picked out. It says, Etho, do you plan on implementing the end rods? I've seen designs like end rod staircases and other fancy things. Just wondering because they seem like a cool addition. I think those end rod staircases don't work anymore. Last I tried. I have tried using end rods a little bit, but I don't know. Like, I'm starting to not like these anymore. And they don't really suit like a nature themed area like we have down in the man cave here. From my experience with them so far. But in more like clean builds they would look good. That redstone leg. Like anything with the hardened clay and stuff, I think it would look good with end rods. This is more a hidden lighting area. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Again, let me know what you think about the microphone, if I need to make some adjustments, if you know what equalizer settings I need to change. I would love you so much because I have no idea. I just have to goof around with it, try to figure it out. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye bye.